Alexander Isak's rich goal-scoring form at St James Park continued as Newcastle beat Tottenham to boost their hopes of European football next season. Isak produced 2 clinical finishes to score in each half as he netted on home turf for the 6th consecutive match. The striker now has 17 goals in 24 Premier League appearances this season. Gordan and Fabian Schar were also on target for the Magpies, while Timo Werner had 2 chances for Spurs but his finishing let him down. Newcastle's emphatic victory lifted them up to 6th in the table, a point ahead of Manchester United, who face Bournemouth at 17:30 British Summer Time on Saturday. Spurs dropped to 5th, below Aston Villa on goal difference. Isak, the latest in lineage of Newcastle strikers, from Alan Shearer and Andrew Cole to Malcolm McDonald and Jackie Milburn, Newcastle's fans have long held a special affinity for a goal-scoring striker. Isak may have the number 14 emblazoned on the back of his shirt, but the Sweden striker is cut from the same cloth as names typically associated with the fabled number 9. In the Premier League era, only 2 men have scored in more successive games than Isak: Shearer, 15, and Cole, 8. To underline why he will quickly establish himself as a hero on Tyneside, the double he scored in this one-sided victory over Spurs underlined his finishing prowess as Newcastle left the visitors dazed in the spring sunshine. Isak opened the scoring after he received the ball from Gordan, cut inside, then powerfully struck a low shot into corner of the net. The goal was the first scored since Newcastle introduced sound shirts, which allow deaf fans to feel the noise of St James Park. Newcastle captain Dan Burn used sign language to say, "Love the fans," during the celebrations that followed Isak's strike. Gordan added a second after he latched onto Pedro Porro's miscued clearance, before Isak effectively made the point safe after the interval. The 24-year-old initially looked to be offside when he burst through on goal, opened up his body and steered the ball past Tottenham goalkeeper Guglielmo Vicario, but Isak had timed his run, from inside his own half, to perfection before he produced an ice-cool finish. A hat-trick evaded Isak. Schar added a 4th with a header from a Gordan corner, but he was firmly the name on the lips of those streaming out of the Gallowgate end at the full-time whistle. Werner's woes as Spurs struggle. Tottenham had failed to find the net in only one of their past 43 league matches before this encounter. There was a lot of promise in patches of their attacking play in the opening third of the game. Newcastle's defenders did a fine job of stymieing the effectiveness of Son Heung-min, which left a player with 15 goals and 9 assists this season a peripheral figure. However, 2 fine chances did come the way of Germany forward Werner in the first half when the match was still a contest. Werner lifted a volley high over the crossbar from a Brennan Johnson cross when he might have been better placed to head the ball. The 28-year-old, on loan with Spurs from RB Leipzig, also scuffed a shot inside the penalty area when well placed. Failure to capitalize on their chances, and some slipshod defending, resulted in a chastening defeat for Tottenham. It was undoubtedly a setback for their Champions League hopes. Even if manager Ange Postecoglou has been doing much to play down expectation, with Arsenal, Chelsea, Liverpool and Manchester City to play in 4 of their next 5 games, Spurs need to be more clinical to finish in the top 4.